No one intentionally asks to be a narcissist or have a narcissistic personality disorder or any other disorder. In this video, I'm going to be discussing this topic, so stay tuned. Hello everyone, Dominica here with you, and in this video I'm going to be discussing that no one ever chooses to be a narcissist intentionally. So before I begin, I'd like you to subscribe to my channel if you happen to be new, and definitely like this video if you happen to resonate with the upcoming content of this video. So without further ado, let me begin. So no one truly decides to be a narcissist one day. So what is narcissism? So for those of you that don't know, narcissism is actually a personality disorder. If you go into a very important document that we use in psychology, DSM-5, which stands for Diagnostic Statistics Manual Edition 5, narcissism personality disorder is under the personality disorder group, and it has 9 symptoms. So if you score 5 out of those 9 symptoms, chances are suffering from narcissistic personality disorder. So some of those traits including grandiose self-image, constant seeking for validation and admiration. There's more symptoms in the criteria, so definitely have a look at it if you are interested. So on that note, no one truly wakes up one day and decides, right, I want to be a narcissist today, or I want to have this disorder or that disorder. No one truly wants to be a villain. No one truly wants to be a bad person or be perceived as negative in the eyes of others. So while the cause of narcissism is not clearly known, we do say that it is likely linked with parent-child relationship. So when the child is born, until it grows up, the child is highly dependent on his parents for love and affection. So when the child doesn't get enough love for its age, doesn't get adequate love, as we say, the child is very likely to develop disorders such as narcissistic personality disorder in the future. This is very common for children that come from adverse families that go through a lot of abuse, such as emotional abuse, neglect, physical abuse, or any other form of abuse really impacts a young child that is not capable of making decisions for him or herself. When this child grows up as an adult, if all he heard growing up is criticism, for example, this is how he's going to interact with this world. So with the narcissistic personality disorder, one of the traits is constant seeking for admiration from other people. So chances are this person didn't get enough of this admiration from his mother or father growing up. So on that note, we know that no one truly chooses to be a narcissist. So if you didn't get enough love growing up as a child, you're very likely to develop narcissistic personality disorder, or at least have narcissistic personality traits. So in that case, what do we do? So knowing all of that, we may show some empathy towards those that suffer from narcissistic personality disorder or that have personality traits. And you know, it also applies to any difficult person that you deem difficult. If you show a difficult, in your eyes, individual enough empathy, it will help you deal with them even better and form with them a healthier relationship. So I don't mean empathy as in sympathy. Sympathy is when you look at somebody that struggles and you drown with them, as an analogy. So you see someone drowning and you drown with them. But when you're showing empathy, it's not the same. You see somebody drowning, but you're choosing to help them. However, if you're not able to, you're also able to take a step back, because you know that an individual needs to do a bit of work themselves. So in the case of personality disorder, in this case narcissistic personality disorder, when you understand that this individual has struggles around narcissism, if you show enough empathy, you will understand them for who they are, instead of criticizing them or feeling sorry for yourself or taking personally how they treat you. So when you show that empathy, these things, they seem a lot easier to deal with. And another thing is that when you know this as well, not only that you're able to show narcissists your empathy, you're also able to show empathy towards yourself. You're able to protect yourself from an individual that upsets you, as a lot of narcissists do direct their struggles on other people. So now that you know that someone is struggling from this type of personality disorder, at least you're able to understand them for who they are, but you're also able to show that empathy towards yourself, that this is not your job per se to rescue them. So you're giving them that space to recover in their own time, but you're also able to take that step back for your own safety and your own dignity. Anyway, I hope this makes sense, and this is it for this video. If you happen to resonate with the content of this video, please hit like down below and subscribe to my channel for further similar content. Thanks for watching, and I will speak to you soon.